Welcome to episode 3 of the West Ham United career mode for you all here today. Unfortunately, no press conference questions again. If any guys do have any questions about the series or transfer suggestions, please let me know. I will answer them at the start of every video. But in this video, we're going to take it away now. Big transfer window to get through. Loads of Premier League football as well. Let's see how we do. Hope you all enjoy. Okay, so this is the squad we have got to begin Season 2 with the Hammers. And as you guys see, we've listed quite a few players on the transfer list and loan list as well. One of them being popular youth player Oliver Scales. Scales, in his name. Kurt Zouma is also gone on the transfer list as well. Our guard, I don't know what to do about him. Please let me know in the comments. I don't know whether to sell him or not. KC hasn't gone on the loan list there, but he is on the loan list because I do add him on later on. Rodriguez contract expiring. Don't know what to do about him. Pot, I am going to be loaning out again. Same with Kelly and same with Kante as well, who's been loan listed. Maxwell Cornet has been transfer listed, as well as Orford, who is going out on loan too. Well, we got Ward-Prowse, Paqueta, Irving, who I was 50-50 about what to do about him, but I decided to keep him. Earthy, a player which I do want to use. Kudia, I don't pronounce his name, he is being sold. But we have a good squad here, and Callum Marshall is being loaned out. We got our first bit of transfer to deal with. Jarrod Bowen to AS Roma. Thank you for coming. He's not going anywhere. Jarrod Bowen will be staying as a West Ham player. But here comes our first player departure, and it is Kurt Zouma. Don't worry, we have cleared the training grounds of any sort of cats. And Kurt Zouma is now leaving the club, and he is going back to France to join Stade Rennais for $7.5 million. Not too bad, not too bad. Another youngster here being loaned out, Kante, which I don't show you what club he does go out on loan to, but he just joined Coventry in the Sky Bet EFL Championship. We've got lots to get through here today. You're going to be seeing this animation a lot in this video. And this is the Premier League table. I was wondering for the teams that have been promoted. Burnley have been promoted along with, which you will see in a second, Sheffield United and West Bromwich Albion. So Burnley, Sheffield United and West Brom were the teams that got promoted. Another player departure here, Maxwell Cornet officially departs. He has joined Wolverhampton Wanderers for roughly about $5 million, if I remember right. Not a terrible fee, but for a player transfer that just didn't work out. Anyway, here comes our first signing, and if you guys can't tell who that is, he has a Premier League experience, but still at a young age. Sambi Lokonga joins us from Arsenal. He takes a trip from one part of London to the other, and he is now joining the club. Sambi Lokonga, very happy for this to be our first bit of business. In my opinion, I think a very talented baller, and I think he will grow and become a first-team player for us. Sambi, welcome to the Hammers. Another player departure here, Callum Marshall departs to Luton Town on a season-long loan deal as well, who was at Huddersfield previously, but he is now at Luton Town, who unfortunately missed out on promotion last season. But another player incoming here, and we just talked about Luton. Let's mention Luton again. Alfie Doherty joins the club here from Luton Town. Very happy with this deal. A very underrated player, Alfie Doherty. I plan for this guy to compete with Emerson this season for that first choice left back spot. He is an absolute baller, Alfie Doherty. He's a player which I really hope we can push up and become such a crucial player. Ignore some of these kit numbers that pop up. I do end up changing them. I can't remember what I gave Doherty, but he definitely doesn't have kit number 2. So welcome Alfie Doherty. $14 million we paid for him. Probably Luton's best player. Another incoming again. Incoming. And now this is the guy who's been linked to a few Premier League clubs. El Bilal Traore, the striker from Atalanta, the Mali international. Very happy with this bit of signing. Not a first teamer for the club. Obviously Bowen with starting man and full cup. He's a player which can develop at the club and play in cup competitions as well. He will not stay as kit number 9. If that's a little bit too... what's the word, prominence? You know, a little bit too much for him, but yeah, he joins the club. Another player departure, Oliver Scales goes out on loan to Cardiff City in the Sky Bet Championship again. Another loan move, and good luck to Oliver Scales out on loan. Hopefully, he smashes it there and he can grow up in overall and potentially play for us. Kuda leaves the club as well to move to France to join Stade Brest in the second tier of France. Hopefully, he does well there, but he is a permanent departure and for only $1 million. But now we begin here, our first Premier League action here after 3 new additions, loads of player departures, but not too much has changed in terms of the first main team. We take on West Bromwich Albion here at the London Stadium to hopefully pick up our first 3 points in our first home game of Season 2. Hopefully we can pick up a huge win because at the end of the day, they're a promoted team, West Brom. They are not going to want to lose on match day 1. Fingers crossed here for a positive result, but they are a solid side yet again. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but they are a good team. Let's take on West Bromwich Albion. Come on, the Hammers. Obviously, for us, it is a pretty, strong lineup, really. West Bromwich Albion are a side which can cause problems. I mean, there's no debate about it. And hopefully, we can try and pick up a positive result. That would be amazing. That would honestly be absolutely amazing. Come on, the Hammers. Let's eat. Anyway, we do create the first chance of the game here. Souček on the edge of the box in toward Prowse. Prowse strikes. And West Ham with the lead here against West Bromwich Albion. James Ward-Prowse with the goal. The goal for celebration. Absolutely chuffed with that one. James Ward-Prowse, fantastic finish. And this situation here, West Brom almost scored from. And how on earth did that not go in? Wow. How on earth did that not go in? How? Right, anyway, here we go. Lovely flick behind here. Bowen, as we look to make it 2-0. Bowen skip past his man, squares it in the 6-yard box, and there's Ward-Prowse to poke it home. 2-0 West Ham. And in my opinion now, game, set, match. We kick off our Premier League season with a win here against West Bromwich Albion. 2-0 West Ham. Or maybe not. And a debut here for a couple of new players. Sambi Lokonga comes on here for West Ham. And hopefully we can pick up a result, which we did. 2-0 West Ham. There we go. Fantastic result for us here against West Bromwich Albion. Great way to start off the first game of the season. Graham Potter. Let's go. Come on. That is a big result here for us against a team which, no disrespect, we should be beating. But at the same time, you've still got to take credit, for winning against any team at the end of the day. 3 points, 3 points. No matter if it's against Man City or West Brom, they all count the same. And this is a result here that we'll hopefully look back on. And we look at, this was a valuable 3 points. Ward-Prowse for a brace. And now we're heading to our next Premier League fixture here against Newcastle United in the Premier League. Hopefully, we can pick up a result here. We obviously all know Newcastle, a team that will be pushing for European football. We've got the likes of Alexander Isak, Bruno Ramirez, Tonali, as well as any other signings who strengthen their side. Nick Pope, Lloyd Kelly still at the club there. Who else? Anybody else I recognise in that team? Anthony Gordon. It is a good lineup from Newcastle. Lewis Hall in there as well. Joe Willock. But for us, it's pretty much our best lineup, really. And hopefully we can pick up 3 points here away in Newcastle. Going to be one of the toughest games of the season. But I do believe, again, we beat them last season at our ground. 3-1. Spoiler for was that episode 1? I think that was episode 1. But yeah, really good lineup. Sven Botman there, Kieran Trippier, Alex Scott, which I think is actually quite a little neat signing there for us. It's a typical, strength lineup really. Kilman comes in, is the only change really for us to replace Mavropanos. But anyway, Newcastle during the first chance of the game here. Anthony Gordon, who lays off the ball on the edge of the box. Inside find Kelly. It's a scramble inside the box, and they manage to get their shot off with Jacob Murphy, and it's a good save there from Areola. Really good chance. Anyway, we're forced to make ourselves a change here. Mohamed Kudus is replaced here by Somerville, who comes off Kudus due to injury, which obviously is really frustrating. West Ham, we managed to get in down the left side here. Pukweta shoots across goal. And it is the Hammers with the lead here against Newcastle United. Let's go. Come on. West Ham with the lead here against Newcastle. A fantastic, finish right there. Come on. Let's go. Newcastle had the ball on the edge of the box here. Anthony Gordon gets taken down there by Kilman. A very rough challenge. It's going to be a free kick here to Newcastle on the edge of their own box. The edge of our box, sorry. And hopefully we could maybe defend this one. Chance here for Newcastle. It's Gordon, not Trippier. And Newcastle level it here. It's 1-1, the 65th minute of the game. 1-1, big goal that for Newcastle United. Are we denied 3 points, or is Sambi Lokonga? Great save there from Nick Pope. And that was the final bit of action of the game. The game finishes 1-1, so close to 3 points, but unfortunately a late free kick and a late lapse of concentration cost us. And Newcastle United go away with a point, which is frustrating for us, definitely. Very frustrating, but I do believe that we can obviously bounce back. But 1-1, we took the lead. And then, obviously, Newcastle pegged us back for a free kick on the edge of the box, which is our first goal conceded for a long time. Injuries, nothing serious here. Souček is out for 5 days, and Mohamed Kudus out for 5 days. Let's go. Nothing too serious about them injuries. Oh, man. I'm so happy about that. But anyway, we now head into EFL Cup action here to take on Manchester United here, which, you could obviously tell away from home. In the EFL Cup, again, as I always say, I sound like a broken record. No easy game here in the Premier League. One of the relegation favourites, Manchester United. I'm joking. It's a pretty decent team for Man United, apart from Ethan Wheatley starts in the team as well as Daniel Gore and Reece Bennett. But apart from that, they've got some good players in that team. For us, really, rotated team to a certain extent. But again, still a pretty good team. Obviously, Lokonga starts, Gilmira starts, Doherty starts, Rodriguez comes in defence. So, yeah, I really can't complain too much about our team, really. It's a good team out there. Manchester United still with the goat Anthony, but we do create the first chance of the game here. Luis Gilmira on the edge of the box, plays it off to Bowen. Bowen, goal. 1-0 West Ham, let's go. Jarrod Bowen put us in front. Fantastic from Jarrod Bowen. 1-0 to West Ham. 10 minutes in here and we give away the ball needlessly and it's played in Ethan Wheatley. Ethan Wheatley's in. Save, goal, no. Save, another save there for Mariola. A fantastic save. Big save right there. We lose the ball again. We keep giving away possession. And Anthony sprays down the left side. Ball in. Rashford. Great save, Mariola. Fantastic there from the keeper. Fantastic. And now we have the ball on the edge of the box. Lokonga. Great strike. And we do win ourselves a late corner here. But we all know it is time now. And we have beaten Manchester United. But we do ourselves a corner. Could we maybe double our advantage here? As Potts comes on to play Alvarez. Who does get... not the nicest reception after this poor performance from Manchester United. And West Ham pick up 3 points. Let's go on up 3 points. A win. We've had an offer here from Chelsea for Kudus. Swap deal with Nkunku. I love Nkunku, but no chance. You're getting Kudus now. Rejected. We now make another signing here to the club. And we sign this talent from the Bundesliga. The Algerian wide man from Frankfurt. Shabi? Is that you pronounce your name? Shabi? C-H-I-A-B-I. But yeah, really, really talented player, decent overall, very high potential. We bring him into the Premier League a little bit like Said Benrahma in terms of his ability. Not the quickest, but technically very talented. Welcome to the club. And West Ham make another signing on this rebuild. We now begin with the final game here of the episode. As we're going to take on Sheffield United here at the London Stadium. No easy fixtures again. Don't want to repeat myself, but they are a very good side, Sheffield United, and hopefully we can... We're not, I don't know, they're not a very good side actually, but they are at the same time. They've got their threats. Every single team in the Premier League has got their threats, and Sheffield United will be one of them threats. They play a very midfield-heavy team. Pack out that midfield, very similar to us. But again, we're going to be hoping to try and get 3 points out here, exactly like the West Brom game. But pressure is upon us. We've gone with a pretty good team again. As you might not notice many of these Sheffield United players, but there is a big player that is playing for Sheffield United that I do want to highlight when it comes up. But yeah, for us, very strong line. Rodriguez comes back in defence. Lokonga starts in midfield. Summerville keeps his place in the team. But for us, this is the player I wanted to highlight here for Sheffield United, which is going to pop up in just a second. Ryan Brewster up top. He's back in the Premier League. Now, we are denied one of the most blatant penalties I've ever seen right there. Rewind that. How? We give away the ball on the edge of the box. Sheffield United have a chance to make it 1-0. Areola spares my blushes. And Sheffield United are going to come here again. O'Hare into Brooks. Brooks sees a runner in the middle. Brewster plays it in. Owusu just wide. How have Sheffield United not gone in front? And another chance for Sheffield United. Great save from Mariola. To me, this was our worst performance. Like, this has been my worst one since I've been here. We offered nothing apart from this here with Jarrod Bowen. Honestly, we were so bad. and we've got to learn from that. That was awful from us, but at the end of the day, we didn't lose, and it is a clean sheet. Very, very frustrating indeed. No disrespect to Sheffield United, but this is a team that we should be beating. Yeah, I am very, very, very frustrated with that result. Very, very frustrated. We need to bounce back in the next game. We need to bounce back at the start of the next episode in more gameplay. But we are now going to get into the deadline day action of the window. And boy, we do make a couple. I think we do make a couple of signings, or just the one. I'm trying to remember. Right, okay, we're going to loan out Freddie Potts, who's going to join Leicester City in the Championship after being relegated last season. Good luck to Freddie Potts. Hopefully he smashes it there. Good luck to him. And we make ourselves a signing. Luke Wolfenden joins the club from Ipswich. Relegated. We need some extra depth in that defence, and Wolfenden fits that. 77 rated centre-back from Ipswich Town. Not too mad with that one. We definitely can come in, do a job. Luke Wolfenden, welcome to West Ham United. And that is our final signing of the January window. No, the summer window. Sorry, not January. What am I going on about? January. Summer window. Fantastic signing right there. Decent value as well. Another department here. Orford leaves the club and he's heading to Turkey. Hopefully he kills it there. Luke Orford is now heading off to Turkey. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. And that is not our final bit of deadline day departures, as Kalen Casey goes out on loan to Ingolstadt in the second tier of the Bundesliga. Right, okay, so this is a quick recap of our transfer window, if you guys, if I didn't mention it, in case anybody might have missed out while editing it, but this is a quick show of our transfer window in date. You see our biggest spending signing was Shaby for 17.5 million. Honestly, really, I'm chuffed with that signing. I think he's going to absolutely kill it with us. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode of the West Ham Career Mode. If you guys have, make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe. That would mean, honestly, a great deal. But yeah, this is our Premier League table. We finished off with 9th. Liverpool lead the way in the league. And in terms of the teams that are down there, Man United 12, obviously only 3 games in. Bournemouth in 16th. And as you suspect, Sheffield United and Wolves down there as well. Thank you for watching.